All right, guys, today I want to show a technique that I use when I have someone in an armbar. Now, in a perfect world, we attack an armbar from whatever position and we get it. A lot of times, unfortunately, that isn't the case. People see our movements coming and they defend it. Okay, I'm specifically talking about an armbar from top. Okay, it's it's the best thing if we can just go after it and get it and be really quick. But like I said, that doesn't happen, and you get guys that start defending and doing certain things. And I want to kind of show how you can get any armbar you go after. Okay, so I'm going to bring Paul over here. I'm going to go ahead and start in the armbar. Okay, so what I'm going to show today is contingent on them defending a certain way. The most common defense you're going to get is the rear naked choke defense, where you figure forward like this. Okay, that's common. It's structural. It's powerful. There's other ways guys defend, but I'm going to show kind of this and then another thing. So first things first, in this position, notice how my ankles are crossed here. Okay, the leg over Paul's head, which is very important, is on bottom. If I switch it, there's a lot of space here for Paul. Paul, go ahead and move. Yeah, he's going to kind of get out. If I lock it in like this, try to move, Paul, the control's a lot better. Okay, so first things first here, wide. Okay, now the second part, this is the most important, the bladed fulcrum. Okay, so you can come through, it doesn't matter. Okay, you can do head side arm or leg side arm, it does not matter. But you want to come through, reach into your opposite pocket. Okay, so again, like I said, either side does not matter. The only thing I recommend, if you're going to go to the leg side, is also grab behind the leg when you finish. But look, reaching into my pocket, okay? Now what I'm going to do here is fall. I'm going to fall towards the fulcrum. What a lot of guys do when they get in arm bars is they come here and they fall back and, and if you're really strong, or if you kick, which opens this up, you can get it. But a lot of guys do this and it's just, it hurts him, but it's incorrect. Because I've lost arm bars doing this, right? So you want to, I'm going to come here, and like I said, especially if I go leg side, I'm going to grab here, now watch, I'm going to fall towards the fulcrum. No matter how hard Paul defends, aha, I got it, and at this point, I just fall back and finish the armbar. Okay, I don't need to show you guys how to finish an armbar, right? So if I choose to go back to the defense, if I choose to go, head side way, again, crossing my feet, I'm gonna come here, okay, posting on the mat here, and again, I'm not falling backwards, falling to the side, boom. And once it's here, I bring both arms to it, fall back, hips up, finish. Like I said, I'm not really going to cover finishing it because finishing it's easy. Okay. Now this works most of the time. Okay. This works most of the time. But what sometimes happens is you get your bladed fulcrum, you're doing everything right, and as you break the grip, he kind of goes to an S grip. So he goes there, last ditch. And this structurally is very strong too. He's interlocking his fingers. So if this happens, keep the tension on, the power on, keep that bladed fulcrum. He feels it. But what I'm going to do here is the hand that I was posting on or grabbing with is going to come up and I'm going to fall and get it again. Okay. So again, he'll go, say he has the S grip, right? So we started here with the bladed fulcrum, we're working it. All right, he's S gripping it. All right. So the hand that I'm posting on, I'm going to come here and I'm still going to fall. I'm not going to fall back. I'm going to fall to that side and come here. Okay. These are the two most common ways that guys defend. I'll do this in desperation, most guys will. Ideally, we want to get the armbar as we go for it, but the better your opponent is, especially me being a black belt, the better my opponent is, the more likely chance that he's seen an armbar from top, okay? And at that level, most guys have seen an armbar. It's just a efficiency of technique at that point. So, one more time. Here's back to the original one. Okay, it's the figure four defense here. Bladed fulcrum. Again, this works head side or leg side. If you go leg side, grab behind here. Bladed fulcrum. Reach into your pocket, fall, boom, okay? Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I go for my bladed fulcrum and he goes to S grip, okay? Come back, fall, and come here. Now, the one thing I've noticed with guys my size, I'm 6'6", 250, is sometimes I get them to the S grip and I'm doing this and it's still a fight and I'm still doing everything right. At this point, if you're doing everything that I've shown you in this video and his arms are still locked, it's just a matter of time because I have gravity on my side and I will win. But what you can also do is make him uncomfortable. So you can shake your legs a little bit. So I'm shaking it, unlocks it, and comes back here. Okay, that's just an option if those first two don't work, or if you get to this point with him, like eventually, if I don't shake my legs at Paul, I'll get this eventually, just because I'm a strong guy like him, and it's just eventually his grip will wear out. But in a match where you have a time limit, this plays a role. If you know you have 10 seconds left and he's got that S grip, I'll fight for 10 seconds. Okay, he'll fight for 10 seconds. If I come here, shake my leg, shakes it loose. Okay, so sometimes when the clock is against us, we might need to do that. Okay, this isn't anything I invented. I picked this up at a Dave Camarillo seminar last year, so shout out to Dave. But I have not lost an armbar since learning this series last year. The only time I lose an armbar is if I have a really bad setup, or like I said, the time runs out on me. There's times where I'm going for this and ding, 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 the bell rings and I lose it. But if I have a bad setup, then yeah, guys get out. But this stuff is gold. I use it all the time. And I can't stress enough that I have not lost an armbar. And it's in a year of training. I have not lost an armbar using this technique. And I've gotten other black belts with these armbars. So definitely pay attention to the details here, guys. Work on them, and your armbar success rate will go way up.